Grand Rising family, welcome to your daily for Friday. Happy Venus Day. How is everyone feeling? Note your comments below. I was guided to this deck last night in meditation. I saw one card in my mind's eye from this deck when I was in meditation, and it was the Poised card. So sometimes Spirit reveals to me in meditation which decks to use for the daily the next day. So I just have this one deck. So let's see what the message is for today. This is for Aquarius Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aquarius placements, North Node, Jupiter, whichever placements you deem important to you. This is for Aquarius Collective. Thank you, thank you, thank you, angels and spirit guides. I split the deck to Between Worlds there. So we're still traversing through here, and we're still crossing a threshold. We're still releasing a lot that no longer serves us. So I want to thank everyone for being here, family. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, donating to the channel, sending decks. Thank you for commenting below. It really does help our community to grow. The messages to the algorithm. It's how you can help me. It's how we can help each other. Other Aquarians to find us and join our family. Thank you to everyone that's new. Welcome to the family. Cross watchers, I could be in your energy and speaking directly to you. Blessed there and Between World to be speaking directly to you. So please take only what resonates and leave the rest for others. Feel free to flip it. I'm reading energy, and this is a collective reading. Use your discernment and your intuition. Don't give your power away. All right. What's the message for Aquarius? Spirit, please, for Venus Day. Happy Friday, everyone. This is timeless. So whenever you get this, whenever the title pulls you in, the message is for you at that time. All right. What is the energy here for Aquarius? What's the message, Spirit, please? Oh, wow. We saw chaos and conflict. Oh, my God. Look at that. Poised. That was the card that I saw in meditation last night. I can't make this stuff up, fam. You saw it. Saw me shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. There it is. So that's the message. Handling this beautiful. This is exactly what led me to this deck in meditation last night. This card. I saw Poised in my mind eye meditation. I mentioned that in the beginning of the reading, right when we started, as to why this deck is why Spirit guided me to how and why the Spirit guided me to this deck. This is a beautiful card, especially right after chaos and conflict, because the message here is, this is number 33, by the way, and 48. The message here is that whatever chaos or storm, conflict that you are in or about to be in, that you're navigating through the in-between worlds, you are handling it poised. You're handling it gracefully. You're handling it beautifully. Okay. And I'm actually wanting to read this card because this card was the reason what led me to this deck to begin with. So, wow. I'm here for the magic. Note your comments below. I'm here for the magic. I'm always here for the magic, family. That's so beautiful. I love it when this happens. Magic. So it's going to be a very magical reading. Magic is unfolding. Okay, 48. Here we go. Poise. Beautiful card here. And that has been the energy that you've been in. All right. So I got the Orphan card underneath, which is the abandonment, the loss, the emotional loss card, the walking away, the leaving people behind, or you being left behind. Take it how it resonates. Okay, so Poised, you're ready, Aquarius, okay? Being ready, bringing something to light, being at your best and confidence. Beautiful. You can be assured that you are ready for anything right now. You're handling the tests, the chaos, the conflict like an emperor, okay? Very poised, very graceful. You know what you need to. You know what you need to. You know what you need to. Interesting. Your skills are sharp. You've come to this place armed with wisdom and knowledge. and you sense a new phase of your life about to begin. People respond to your confidence and trust you. This is an auspicious time to begin new things. Here's your relationship message. When you're confident and happy in your own skin, you are ready for deeper, more intimate relationships. You have nothing to prove right now. You're completely yourself and can handle anything. Love, friendships, and harmonious new connections are all present now or are coming in. You're ready to give and receive from the heart. Beautiful. This is a beautiful place to be. You have this is your prosperity message. Remember, we saw them between words when we saw the blessings card, right? You have every reason to feel confident. Everything you need to make your success concrete is now at your disposal. You can take action knowing that you are ready to step into your power, into your light, and into your service to the world. The direction you're moving to is your destiny. Your soul is smiling with joy as you align with this truth. Here's your protection message. You're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised. So for some of you guys, okay, we saw the in-between worlds, we see this chaos and conflict, and we see this card. For some of you guys, you need this protection message. For some of you guys, you're still transmuting energy, you're still alchemizing, you're still healing, you're still clearing a lot from your energy, okay? For others of you guys, you are ready. For some of you guys, you're getting there, okay? To keep going is the message. You're not ready to move forward at this time, and that has to be okay. Be poised in the face of demands and deadlines. Pretending you know what you're doing works sometimes, but if you adopt a fake it till you make it attitude, it will land you in some muck now. This is not the time to wing it and deliver something half finished. It's okay to postpone things until you are really ready. It's better to disappoint others now than to wish you had later. So that's going to be a protection message for whoever needs it, okay? So beautiful energy here. I love it. All right. So we have this chaos and conflict that you are navigating through, riding the wave about, okay? And things are shifting and turning and changing in your life. What else for Aquarius? We have the Page of Wands. When I saw this poised energy in my mind's eye last night, I saw the collective, the majority of the collective being in this graceful poised energy, being ready, okay, that have done the work. That have done the work, the inner work that takes a lot of time to get to this aligned place, okay, of feeling really good, regardless the fire around you, the storm and the fire around you. The Wheel of Fortune. Definitely ready for the blessing, the abundance, for this change, okay? You're riding the wave. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your life. All right. The microphone is way too close to my face. What else here, Spirit, for Aquarius? Please. What else do we need to talk about? Three of Swords. That came out sideways. First card out, Three of Swords. Three Swords. Ace of Cups. Wow. My crown chakra started to vibrate when these two came out. So a brand new beginning here. Okay? You're filling yourself up with love. Intuition is stronger as well. It feels like a heart chakra got cracked open. There's a heart chakra healing. There's a lot of release. A lot of healing, fam. Some of you guys, this is what's happening. Okay? You're going within. Four of Swords, the Hermit. You're spending time in solitude, in isolation for some, taking shelter to heal here. And you're filling your cup back up. You're releasing a lot. 10 of Wands from your energy here. Wow. Rising as the Queen of Wands. Phoenix there. This is that confidence energy we're talking about. You've done a lot of work here. You are doing a lot of work. Keep going, right? So it feels like the the Three of Swords in the heart, it feels like a lot of stuff coming up to the surface being released from you at this time with this work that you're doing. Memories, anger, resentment, things like that coming up, okay? Um, it can feel a little heavy as you're releasing, at least until it releases from you, then your energy, then you'll feel the shift within and your energy becomes lighter. You feel more free. You feel more at peace, okay? Less triggered, less triggers even. So beautiful Ace of Cups, falling in love with yourself, a new beginning in love, a new offer coming in. That's going to be very healing, okay? We have the Queen of Swords and Temperance, a lot of healing that's taking place and a lot of clarity that's coming from this heart healing, because when the heart is healed, balanced, cleared, and open, you see things clearly. Queen of Swords, and you are being very graceful and very poised when it comes to this refilling your cup. There's the lotus from in the mud there, refilling your cup, giving to yourself, pouring into yourself in Hermit and Four of Swords, calming your thoughts, going within, seeking answers, seeking a mentor for some of you guys, a healer. Some of you guys are the ones that are helping people to, to heal from any kind of loss, grief counselors for some of you guys. What else here? Turning your pain into purpose. What else for Aquarius, please? Taking those swords. Yeah, Four of Swords. Beautiful. And Queen of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful, confident energy. This is not, there's no mask here. Sometimes the Queen of Wands can wear a mask, but there's no mask here. You honestly, genuinely feel this way because of the work that you did. You're not skipping phases or shortcuts or anything like that. You are, this is the fake it till you make it energy for some, right? With the Five of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, but I'm not seeing that. I'm seeing you taking the time to go within, to rest, to heal, to meditate. Some of you guys are tired, okay? We rest, we don't quit. So a lot of retreating energy, a lot of time to yourself. This is what you're guided to do, to remove yourself from any kind of chaos and conflict, and retreat and go within and go into silence and stillness and work on your heart chakra, okay? Because that's what's going to that's how you're going to align with this energy with the Queen of Wands, of leadership, passion, magnetism, sensuality, confidence, okay? Alluring, irresistible, spiritual, creative. Like I said, somebody that has a lot of self-worth, independence, okay? Has personal power there, self-confidence, self-acceptance, inner peace. I'm getting some inner peace energy there with this Four of Swords. What else for Aquarius, Spirit, please? We have a King of Cups under the Three of Swords. So it doesn't feel like you're the only one that's feeling this heartache and pain. There could be somebody in your energy as well that's also feeling it. King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Then we have the Five of Cups in reverse. Beautiful, right under the Ace of Cups. So yeah, you're definitely healing. Five of Swords there. Somebody got stabbed in the back. There's another person with three swords, and it look. I'm not sure if they're holding it or if it's stuck in their back. Okay, because when no one wins, when you hurt another person, you end up getting karma. You ended up hurting yourself. So, okay, Five of Cups in reverse. So that's this abandonment card there, right? And there's deep knowing and breathe. That's this abandonment card with the Five of Cups. This is sadness. That's what's leaving. You're starting to feel better, a lot better to keep going with this heart chakra. So you guys are doing the work. If you guys have been watching these readings daily here with us, you're taking heed, you're listening to the guidance and taking the advice, taking the guidance from spirit, and you are doing the meditations, you are doing the work, okay? I love that. Because that's what's clearing this energy. That's what's opening up your heart here. What else for Aquarius spirit? One more, please. Seven of Swords. That's Aquarius energy. It can be a card of strategy, deception as well. So we're going to clarify it. That's what you could be healing from, is that things are becoming more clear to you, is whatever deception, right, that hurt you here with the Three of Swords, that created some kind of chaos and conflict in your life. I'm also getting with the Seven of Swords, it can be a card of withdrawing, retreating, leaving quietly, or keeping to yourself, not revealing. Okay, not revealing, not showing your cards, basically. So can you please tell me about this Three of Swords? Clarify the Three of Swords. The unknown card. Interesting. I don't even have the book. I know this unknown card is. It could be what was revealed to you. I don't even know where the book is to this deck. Can I have one more on this Three of Swords? This is just a card that is exclusive to this deck. Temperance, a lot of healing. You could be discovering a lot. A lot could be coming to you in your heart chakra, okay? That was previously unknown to you, okay? A lot of shadow, a lot of stuff that's coming up. We have the World there, the cycle completion because of this. This is the last sword to your heart. Temperance is a card of balance and harmony and healing and patience. Soulmate alignment, you're coming into alignment as well. Angels are watching over you, protecting you, and helping you. This Archangel Michael, okay? Sometimes Archangel Michael removes people from our lives when we pray for protection. Sometimes it can be in a painful way, but it's for your own protection. It's divine protection. So basically, there's a cycle here that has come to an end successfully. You're coming back to wholeness, okay, with this World card. Are sitting on top of the World, grounding your energy there. So butterflies here, coming out of the cocoon, transformation. This is a huge transformation. It's an energy of transformation. Somebody here with the Temperance card, if I'm talking about this King of Cups, this could be you also, King of Cups. That is, King of Cups is showing up a lot in your readings. Somebody that is healing their emotions, balancing. If you're a masculine watching this, or you're in your masculine energy, balancing out your emotions, becoming more emotionally balanced, mature, intelligent. Okay, starting to feel better emotionally, tending to that, embracing your emotions. So, but let's see who this is really. Sagittarius energy here as well. So there is a harmony that's taking place within. Clarify this King of Cups. But this healing, be gentle with yourself, be patient. This healing takes time. This healing takes time. For you, opening the heart and healing the heart takes time. And takes consistency, commitment, devotion to, doing this work. It's like this. It's like if you know that opening your heart is the key to manifesting abundance, to having self-love, and to attracting in the right partner. It's like, how bad do you want it, right? How bad do you want this manifestation, or to heal, and to attract in the right relationship, the right partner for you. And also, how bad do you want to see things clearly as well? How bad do you want to connect with God through your heart? It's because forgiveness and compassion is really for you. So that you can feel peace, so that your health isn't, your mental health, your emotional health, your physical health isn't affected. So you're not carrying the weight, the hurt, of the burden of what other people's actions are, were towards you. Forgiving yourself is also really important. I was clarifying the King of Cups, and we have the Three of Pentacles, so this is nice. This is nice. Could this be this new beginning here coming in for you after you've been healing from being patient with your healing process, healing from whatever it is that hurt you, that you left behind? This is somebody that, wow, Knight of Cups coming to you, poised. Look, poised energy right there with the Nine of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. So somebody coming to you with some real intentions there, okay, of wanting to work, on getting to know you, on building, on creating together. This is the Three of, see two people here working together in collaboration, in unison, unity. This is somebody that has real feelings for you, okay? But either you or this person is still in the process of healing and clearing a lot, opening your heart. And we're well on our way here with the Five of Cups in reverse and the Ace of Cups. So this King of Cups here has real intentions. They have real romantic feelings for you, or you do for somebody, on building, on getting to know, working towards the same common cause, collaborating. Okay? There's like a recognition here as well. Can I have one more on this King of Cups and Three of Pentacles here, please? We have the Five of Wands. So this could be I feel with the Five of Wands, if this was this person that created the Three of Swords, because of not being on the same page, not seeing eye to eye, or having other outside influences interfere, family, friends, exes, right? This person now wants to be on the same page. They want to not fight. I could even be fighting for you, not wanting to, the inner conflict, outer conflict, not chaos and conflict, not wanting to fight against this anymore, push it away. Because this King of Cups is very sensitive, is very psychic and intuitive. Their intuition, their higher self is guiding them to you, okay? If there was any kind of chaos and conflict, it feels like it comes from having a lack of clarity as well, but it could come also from being conflicted, of resisting what your higher self or your soul, your heart, your spirit wants. So there's going to be peace, harmony, and balance here, okay? Because of this retreat, this healing work, this pouring into yourself energy. So I'm getting, if once upon a time you and this person were not on the same page, we're not seeing eye to eye regarding what this Three of Pentacles looks like, coming together in collaboration and getting to know, spending quality time, putting in the time, the energy, and the effort to grow something, to see what this can grow into, this connection, this beautiful lovers connection, the red string of fate there, with the Holy Spirit bringing you guys together. The Emperor, yeah, Knight of Pentacles. It feels like this person just needs to move in the flow, like gentle, not overwhelmed, not be overwhelmed. Because just like I said, this person seems to be very emotional and sensitive, highly sensitive. Can I have one more on this Five of Wands, please? This King of Cups. Like I said, it could be outside influences as well, interference, third-party interference. Yeah, Five of Swords, conflict, chaos and conflict, which led to somebody missing, or self-sabotage, which led to somebody missing out, possibly missing out on an opportunity, led to some kind of rejection here. Somebody missing out on an opportunity, Four of Cups, right? This person may have sabotaged or played games, Five of Wands, Five of Swords. But it looks like the way you handle this with poise and grace, okay, is what's turning things around. It's looking like Yeah, this person may have had somebody here from their past in their life that makes things difficult and hard for them to have their own life. Okay? It's like I guess this person's just trying to figure out a way how to make this happen. Two fives, which represents change. Sometimes the universe brings us conflict and chaos to it's like how change unfolds. Can I have one on this Three of Pentacles, please? The moon. The moon phases. I just saw and heard. The Magician. So things are still, like I said, this person's intuition is guiding them, but there's still some fears and there's still uncertainty. There's still a lot of unknown. The fear of the unknown. Will this work? Will this not work? This manifestation could be Pisces, Cancer, because of this water sign person there. Okay. Um, Again, we are in Cancer season right now, so that could it could be a season, phases of the moon, cycles of the moon. Okay, someone here that maybe not revealing here their plans or their intentions. Can I have one more on this three of? It's like this. It's like allow. There's the moon there and the moon there. So allowing your intuition to light up the way for you and guide you one day at a time, one step at a time. There. Um, Tell me more about this Three of Pentacles with this King of Cups, Eight of Cups, the Moon, Lion, the Moon guide, and the High Priestess. Yeah, it feels like this. It feels like, especially with the High Priestess here and the Ace of Swords, that's what's being revealed here to you. It feels like whoever's on the receiving end of this collaboration here, it's like you're willing. It feels like you're willing to walk away if you haven't already from a situation if it's not going to grow into something, if we're not building towards the same goal, same vision. It's like your intuition. This is the unknown that the deep knowing here that we saw with the High Priestess and the Moon and the Eight of Cups is guiding somebody here. If it's not emotionally fulfilling and satisfying to you, if you're not getting anything, it's like your intuition. There's something that you're being guided to listen to is guiding you here to walk away, or this person could be being guided to leave behind whatever interference, whatever, in their life, to emotionally detach and to follow their intuition. Look, Knight of Swords, Ace of Swords, seeing something clearly, knowing the truth, and going after it, being honest with oneself about what we want and what we don't want. We saw the Two of Swords. That's refusing to see there. And it may hurt, right? It may need to be patient as something transforms here. With this Five of Swords, we have the King of Pentacles now. With this Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, it just feels like somebody just doesn't know how to handle their emotions. Okay. Or communicate their emotions in a healthy way. Communicate their feelings in a healthy way. This person may feel like they need to control um everything so that they can, it's like a self-preservation so they can feel safe. Can you please clarify this King of Cups? It's like you're fine with letting go and walking away as hard as it is. Clarify this King of Cups. Twin flame union approaching. Caught up in emotions. Like I said, this person could be in an internal war. Caught up in a lot of emotions there. It's like I feel like this person knows that if they don't three of pentacles with you, that you will walk away. Okay? This poised energy says that you have self-love, you have confidence. Caught up in emotions. We are divine counterparts. So this is a spirit. There's lessons here that this person is being guided to learn. 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. When it comes to resistance and surrender and, acceptance, even self-worth, self-love, self-esteem, feeling deserving and feeling worthy. Not being so defensive, rigid, guarded when it comes to, listening to their heart more. This person could be dealing with something completely outside of you that you don't know about. The moon, that's still a mystery. Tell me more about this King of Cups for in Aquarius' energy here. It's 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords. Yeah, this person the lesson is regarding surrendering and letting go and accepting, not being so rigid, so controlling. They're struggling to overcome self-imposed limiting beliefs. This is an inner battle that's manifesting externally for this person. Fears here. I think that they do have a fear of you walking away, which is what is challenging this person to step up and fight for you. Okay, is what I'm getting. Struggling to overcome self-imposed limiting beliefs. Yeah. Which is hurtful to everyone involved. Okay. So that's what this is about. It doesn't have to be this hard, right? But it's like somebody's probably used to toxic, used to having to strive and suffer and work hard for things, perform for things, work hard for things, for love, for happiness. Some people are genuinely afraid of happiness. They if they feel happy for a little while, they're like, oh, something's gonna happen, the other shoe's gonna fall, you know? And that's a horrible way to think. That's a limiting, outdated mindset. This is somebody that doesn't believe they're deserving of their birthright, which is peace, health, wealth, happiness, joy, love, true love, things like that. They feel it's always something. It's always something, is what I heard in this person's energy in their mind. Change is going to come, though. Can I have one more on this King of Cups? But this is somebody you have a spiritual connection with, that they're activated, they're triggered, super triggered, 5 of Wands, 5 of Swords, super triggered to change, evolve, grow, ascend, or they will lose you, or they will lose this opportunity for genuine connection and true love. King of Cups, can I have one? See? Mastering a karmic lesson. As soon as I saw this 5 of Wands and 5 of Swords, I saw a lesson here that this person, that's what these types of spiritual connections, brings into our lives. It helps us to evolve, ascend, grow, transform. If we don't resist, it can be good, right? It can be a nice, smooth thing, but this person seems to be very controlling. Acceptance, surrender, self-care. The 3 things when you're going through some lessons, some turning a lessons, or going through a dark night of the soul, or going through a spiritual awakening. And it's like this person's ego is kicking and screaming here. But it looks like that, road to recovery. Looks like, observing true love stories never end, observing your every action, ready to take control and lead. And this person wants to be on the road to recover this. They have a lot of hidden feelings for you and emotions. So this person here was presented with some challenges here so that they can grow. Growing pains, I heard, ascend, evolve. And And you are a very karmic sign because you are ruled by Saturn. So playing with you, playing in your energy, hurting you, Five of Wands, Five of Swords, this person is going to definitely come face to face with some karma. Not that, yes, you are ruled by Saturn, but also you are an earth angel. You're divinely guided, divinely protected. Your ancestors, you know, sometimes it's happened many times. I've seen it. Okay. Anybody that does Aquarius wrong, or any Saturnian ruled sign, or any earth angel, it's not going to be good for them. It's not going to be good for them. Okay. Karma does not lose an address. So now this person wants to come in and make things right. It feels like Temperance wants to mend, wants to, reconcile. Temperance represents that as well, wants to heal. Clarify this Ace of Cups, the Hierophant. Beautiful. Taurus energy. And it's the Seven of Cups. You could be exploring your options. Seven of Cups. Because you're in your heart, in your soul, you're manifesting devotion, you're manifesting long-term commitment there with the Hierophant, and marriage, a committed relationship, a partnership. Yeah, like I said, Three of Cups, you could be dating. You could be exploring your options, okay, because you walked away from this. Eight of Cups, this person, this is who you probably, are healing from here for some of you guys. So, yeah, so there is a cup coming in that's going to lead to commitment. Okay, you have gained a lot of wisdom. It's a spiritual connection with the Hierophant. So it could be a Taurus for some. Uh, Venus, right? Taurus rules ruled by Venus. It is Venus Day. So again, enjoy the sensuality, the luxury of life is what I'm getting with this Ace of Cups. An abundance of love, pour into yourself, a lot of self-care. Okay, don't overindulge. If you, it's like escape. If your emotions become too much, just take time to breathe there. I'm seeing breathe. Take time to breathe, going within here. If you get overwhelmed with emotions, right? Don't run, escape, avoid, distract with things, okay? Because the Seven of Cups could be a card of distraction, a lot going, a lot or overindulgence even. So, but again, options, choices here in love for you, okay? This person is learning a huge lesson. It's like if they don't overcome their outdated limiting beliefs, their self-imposed limiting beliefs, they will lose you. They will lose you, but they won't ever be able to let you go and forget you, because this is that spiritual, until they master these lessons. This person, they're getting some karma, or they got some karma. But if they don't, choose to ascend, evolve, grow, they're going to continue to repeat lessons in their life. Tower there. Clarify the Five of Cups in reverse. This is nice. Actually, before we do that, Spirit, can you please give me one more on this Ace of Cups? There's going to be one cup out of these seven cups. Knight of Swords, communication, seizing some kind of opportunity and seizing the moment, going full speed ahead. There, okay? Looks like you're taking action on whenever these opportunities presents itself. And one of these cups is going to lead to the Hierophant. I'm also getting, whoa, sorry, the cards fell on the floor. I'm also getting strength. Yeah, if it is this person, they're trying to figure out a way to come forward towards you, figure out a way what to say. Again, there's a devotion here, somebody here that learned some kind of spiritual lesson with the Hierophant, gain some wisdom. Again, you could be a leader for others. You could be this teacher, the spiritual teacher that's guiding people towards opening themselves up to love, or opening themselves up to their spiritual gifts, their psychic abilities. Five of Cups in reverse. Queen of Pentacles. Ha! Somebody's on their throne in their self-worth energy, self-love. Again, I'm feeling like living a luxurious life. This is this poised energy there, pouring into yourself, being very stable and grounded here, successful energy. Some of you guys could be homebodies. Some of you guys like to spend time in nature a lot. You could have a green thumb, love plants. Some of you guys could be an herbalist, okay? But you could work with crystals as well. There's a strong connection to the earth, a strong connection to your body, to your physical body. I'm getting you could be very healthy, okay? Like nice things, have a nice lifestyle. This is somebody here that, as a wife, as a mother, can run a business, do a lot of self-care, have a good routine, a good balance in one's life. So this is why you're in your worth, you're in your value here. High value is what I'm getting, especially with this beautiful poised card. It's like this person can't get a reaction out of you. They can't get your attention this way. So it's like I'm going to have to change how I approach Aquarius. But I'm seeing this Three of Swords as, too bad. I'm disappointed. This had a lot of potential. We have a lot of energy, a lot of chemistry, a lot of love, but it's like we can't fix people. We can't heal them. That's their responsibility to learn these lessons. You got to let them go to learn these lessons on their own. Love doesn't claim, doesn't grip. It simply allows and it gives. So, and love can transform, right? That's also how you know that this connection is important to both of you, because there's some real healing and transformation and ascending and evolution that's taking place in both of you guys' energy here. We saw that Lover's card. Can I have one on this Queen of Pentacles? Talk about taking your power back here. Not budging when it comes to your standards, your value, your worth. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Somebody could be watching you, okay? But again, this is you asking questions, seeking answers, researching, double, triple checking before you sign things. This is you getting a different perspective by being curious, open to learning more. Okay, this is also, like I said, you having the courage to communicate. Strength card there, what you want and what you don't want. This could also be somebody that's watching you that wants to communicate with you. Clarify the Page of Swords. Somebody that's out in the cold. Five of Pentacles. Somebody that feels you're lost, missing you. I'm also getting you're gaining a lot of information and learning a lot when it comes to lack, scarcity, abundance, and changing the way you see your situation, changing your perspective here, okay? And aligning with abundance, aligning with wealth and prosperity. Tell me about this Five of Pentacles. Another 555 in this reading. So change, of course. Tell me about this Page of Swords. That's in reverse. Scorpio energy. Somebody that doesn't want this to end with you. But are they refusing change and transformation? Okay, something isn't over here. Because until something is going to change, transform, when a lesson is mastered by this person here, okay, there won't be union. There may be another round where you come into some form of union with this person where they're triggered again, they're activated again, or you are, okay? But again, you're handling things really, really nicely here. We have the Devil. There is an obsession, an attachment. That's what needs to change. Somebody's ego. They need to go through the ego death. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Strength, yes. Your strength, okay? Your courage. Look at this. You in your personal power there. You're so strong. You're stronger than you think you are, and your strength does assure you a positive and happy outcome. Okay? Look how empowered you are. Look how strong you are. Queen of Leo season could be significant. You may have that in your chart, or the person you're dealing with may be a Leo or an Earth sign. Okay? They may have it in their chart. Strong Taurus here. Capricorn saw the Devil card, as well as Virgo and Leo. So look how beautiful you're radiating with confidence and strength. Nice. This is this poised energy. Okay, you're handling everything beautifully. Clarify the Four of Swords, taking time to heal, taking time to yourself. We have the Wheel of Fortune. It just feels like it's not time yet. Divine timing, because of this healing that's taking place. The Wheel of Fortune came out in reverse. So it could be somebody, trying to turn their luck around. Something is stuck for right now as this healing is taking place until somebody faces the truth of a situation. Somebody's not receiving very good luck. Somebody's luck, needs to turn around here. They could be stuck in a cycle. I saw round and round there until they break free from whatever patterns, unhealthy habits and patterns that they're healing from. The Wheel of Fortune is going to start turning again when somebody here, Four of Swords, is, ready. They're ready to come out of this healing process that they're in. Queen of Cups. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? Well, we know why the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. And when that happens, yeah, patience is needed. Seven of Pentacles is divine timing. It's just not time yet. That's all. But it doesn't mean the Wheel of Fortune is here on the table. That doesn't mean it's not coming soon. Okay? It's just that we're in a cycle of healing here, it looks like. Somebody here is in a cycle of healing. And maybe this person that you're dealing with that's in your energy. Okay? Because right now it looks like they're still fighting something. They're still resisting something. They're still in their ego here with the struggling to overcome self-imposed limiting beliefs and this karmic lesson. You are detaching emotionally. You have a lot of emotions that's hidden, okay, that you're keeping to yourself. Just don't repress or suppress them, because it will take you out of balance. But you are working on emotionally detaching and focusing on people that wants to collaborate with you. You're not pouring or giving any energy to anyone that's not collaborating with you, okay? So we have the Nine of Swords there. So being patient, as lay back, rest, watch the clouds. I just heard Seven of Swords clarifies that. Somebody just needs to get real with themselves. Yeah, holding back, hiding, running, not opening up, not coming out of a comfort zone, gripping. Something happened with recently when it comes to my work, and this is a good lesson on that, right? So there was somebody that I've known for a very long time that works in one of the locations that I go to. I've known her for over 15 years. And people that have come and go that have worked with her during the time frame, over 15 years, like close to 20, I think, that I've known this person. And she's a Taurus, okay? And but everybody always talks about how greedy she is, and how, like this card, Four Pentacles, how lack, scarcity, how she's willing to, do the Five of Swords, right? Stab, be selfish, right? And stab people in the back for her to have uh, all of the sales of all of the money and all of the, she's willing to do whatever it takes for that. And it's like she's been in this location for like, there's a good lesson in that of why it's important that you understand that nothing is nothing is permanent and nothing is yours. She's been in this location for like over 20 years, like 25, 28 years. I don't even know. Long, long, long time. And she just got fired. And no one really knows the real reason why, but I feel with my intuitive gifts and abilities that it has everything to do with her. She thought she got comfortable. That had everything to do with her greed. Okay, with her greed. Um, people get too comfortable, right? Nothing is permanent, nothing is yours. So it's like people get way too comfortable. They 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 grip, they grip. They don't want to move. They grip. They dig their heels in, and they cling, and they grip to what they feel and believe is entitled to what is theirs, right? And and the greed, the selfishness, the lack, the scarcity. It's like I feel that it has everything to do with karma. Okay, with karma, you when you behave like that, karma will come around. So it was a shock for a lot of people that she's no longer there. She's been there for, like I said, 28 years, and but it's like it was bound to happen eventually, right? Because again, the universe, karma doesn't lose an address, and when you grip so tightly with because of fear of lack and scarcity, that's how you lose. That's how you lose. So make it God's. Thank you, Spirit. I'll use that deck. Guide it to another deck real quick. Let me see if I can find it. There it is. I'm gonna get a message from this deck that I love so much. There was a specific card on this deck that just came to mind. It's a little prayer deck. Tell me a little bit more about this Four of Pentacles. Look how this person is, and on this card, is gripping to those pentacles. Okay. Again, holding cards close to the chest. It's okay to use this energy in that way, and to, as far as lack goes, especially when it comes to your budget and to your money, it's like, are you extremes in how you spend or how you save? There's got to be a good balance, okay? So that energy can flow, giving and receiving. If you hold on too tightly and you don't make energetic space, more can't come to you. So how do you feel when it comes down to paying a bill or spending money, right? Or if something sudden happens and all of a sudden you have to change all your tires, right? What's the feeling what's the relationship that you have with abundance and money and prosperity? Thank you, Spirit. I will also use that deck. I'm going to use the Angel of Abundance deck as well. But this is somebody here. Can I have one more on this Four of Pentacles? The Hermit. These are the things that we're needing. We're retreating. We're holding back. We're not giving. Okay. Going within here. So this could be a strategic move on your part. But I mean, take a look at the intentions behind it, right? Or somebody's part. Could be a strategic move, which could backfire if we're not open, if we don't open up, if we don't talk, if we don't express. There's a delay here, and this is the reap what you sow. You get what you put into a situation, okay? And the lack of investment, I'm assessing the situation. Is the juice worth the squeeze here? But whatever lack of movement is putting the wheel of fortune on pause, on hold. It's like time for a break. It's time to reflect. It's time to go within. It's time to pull back the energy. And there's the Emperor. Could be, again, holding back, being guarded, and watching your every move. Clarify the Emperor. Not the Emperor. Spirit. With that Four of Wands wanted to make an appearance. The Hermit. Clarify the Hermit. Virgo energy again. So interesting. A lot of Earth. A very strong message about working on the root chakra, working on your stability, on your security, on grounding your energy there. Okay. We have the Five and Four of Pentacles. When you're in the Four of Pentacles, you manifest Five of Pentacles. When you're in the Four of Cups, you manifest Five of Cups. So working on aligning here and coming out of any lower vibrational energy is going to be really important. The Star. There you are. Focusing on yourself. Focusing on your healing. Not losing hope. Not losing faith. Transmuting the energy. Okay, coming into alignment with the universe, with your higher self. That's what clarified. You're the guiding light for others. I feel like it's time for you to shine your light and come out of a comfort zone here. Don't hide yourself. Don't shrink. Okay? Very important message about that. And then we have the Page of Cups, the World, the Six of Cups, and the Nine of Cups. Archangel Michael, what's the message for Aquarius? So it feels like you are working, by pulling your energy back, you're working on being very poised in the midst of uncertainty, the Moon card, in the midst of unknowns, of conflict and chaos and pain and things being up in the air, and you still kind of being one foot in the old world, one foot in the new world. But you're taking, with the Strength card and the Queen of Pentacles, you're taking your power back. You're pulling back your energy, you're pulling back your investment, going within, coming back to yourself here with the Star card, healing, faith, hope, focusing on your goals, on your dreams, being guided again, and also being a guide for others. Archangel Michael, what's the message for Aquarius, please? Archangel Michael is with you now. Although you can't see it, I'm actively helping you and working on this situation. I'm here helping you. Temperance is known to be Archangel Michael. I'm here helping you. And then we have put your creative energy into action, Queen of Wands, and the Confidence card here of strength. I'm sorry, Queen of Pentacles and strength. Put your creative energy into action to manifest here in your life. Archangel Gabriel, that's your throat and sacral chakra angel, joins me to spark your creativity, help you to communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful today. And we have open up to your spiritual gifts there. Star card. So you can manifest and alchemize the energy. Remember that your true nature is spiritual, not physical. The angels are sending you messages to guide you in your soul's growth. Yeah, and right here, the Star card, don't hold back right now in shining your light. The world needs you. This is you shining the Star card with the Hermit. This is you shining your light, being a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Okay, don't hoard that message and hold that message in. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. This is what you're being guided to do right now. And all is in perfect timing. I'm going to actually get from the Moonology for you as well. There's a new romantic cycle that's right around the corner that's getting ready to start. It's just not time yet. You just got to have some more patience. Okay? There's some things that is still clearing from you. There's some energetic blocks from the heart that's being cleared. And when it does, in perfect timing, the wheel will start moving again. Look at that, a time for healing at the bottom of the deck. What's the message for Aquarius? Surrender. Surrender to the divine, full moon energy there, and take time to breathe out, to clear energy, to clear stuck energy. You can do a violet flame meditation. We have breathe there as well. And right here, take time to breathe out. I feel like this is you. This is you. This is you holding back, pulling back, going within, spending time alone with yourself. Okay? And then we do have a new cycle beginning for you, a new romantic cycle. If you believe in the impossible in time. I'm going to get an abundance message for you. It feels like after the storm clears, here, you're in the middle of that right now, whatever chaos and conflict this is. But after the storm clears, the gift will reveal itself. You're in the process of moving towards, remember this tranquility card, trust that all is well, everything will fall into place. Peace of mind and tranquility will soon be restored. Remember that came out just the other day. A couple more, and then we'll be done. Yeah. Someone from your karma. So karmic left. So basically, until this karma is cleared and resolved, we pick this up in another reading, okay? As well, that there is somebody coming back into your life. This person here. After a period of retreat, and because there's some karma, mastering karmic lesson, that's why this person keeps coming back, or why you haven't been able to release this person fully. And until you learn the lesson, they learn the lesson, and the karma is cleared and completed, and there's proper closure, and there's forgiveness of self and others, and releasing judgment. This is still going to be lingering here in the energy. Someone from your past reemerges into your life. This gives you an opportunity to handle things differently than you did before. Stand firmly in your power, right there, Queen of Pentacles. Yet also stand in the light of love. The universe is presenting you with a fresh opportunity to clear away any lingering karma linked to this connection. So it's an opportunity here with this past life person that you have this spiritual connection with to close this out properly. Or I feel like they're going to be reaching out. Maybe you're going to meet them somewhere. Maybe you're going to have a coffee. Maybe you're going to talk on the phone. I don't know, but there's a Page of Cups to close something out from the Six of Cups, from this past. Okay? Or if this person, decides to come back in a new form, transformed, awakened, evolved, healed, then it's going to be up to you, your intuition, your discernment, whether or not you want to revisit and and see where it goes, right? It's going to be different for all of you guys. How this person, have they learned that this behavior, this Five of Wands, this Five of Swords is shadowy. It's, their projections and defensiveness, their wounded inner child operating from that space there. Do they have awareness, right? Have they gotten any kind of therapy? Have they done any kind of work on themselves? Things like that. All right. What's the message here for Aquarius? I love it that this deck has a Lord Ganesh in the back of it. The remover of obstacles. Can I have one more for Aquarius, please? Good news is headed your way. Good news is coming your way. Something beautiful is about to manifest. Feelings of elation, like you're on a cloud. I love that. It's time to celebrate all the wonder and beauty in your life. Okay, that's wonderful. Your life is unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. Trust, let go of fear and apprehension. I feel like that's what this Four of Pentacles is and Seven of Swords. It's fear and apprehension, okay? Let go. You are protected. Archangel Michael's with you and eternally blessed. Have patience. All manifests in perfect timing. Yes. Very big message about that. Just try to align with this poised energy there. Okay, Spirit, what's the angels of abundance? What's the abundance message for Aquarius, please? What's the abundance message for Aquarius? There's hope here. Star card. Oh, wow, we got two. Unlimited ideas. Yeah, that's very Aquarius energy. And power of prayer. And God is your source. Give the situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open for miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. So surrender to prayer, very much so. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance, the ideas that God gives to you in response to your prayers. Unlimited ideas. Ideas are answered prayers. Your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings. All you need to do is take divinely guided action, right here with the Strength card and the Queen of Pentacles, right? To allow these ideas to come to fruition. This is the thing. It's like you're going to need to believe in yourself and have confidence, okay, in your skills and your ideas. And I feel like it's too much. Just take one small step. Taking steps, right? Research, start the course, gather the information, make the necessary adjustments, get organized so you can start implementing these ideas. Sometimes people have ideas, but they don't take the steps because they don't take action on because they don't even know how to start it or where to start it. And it just, when they start to think about all of these things that to bring this idea to life, they get overwhelmed, they procrastinate, they put it aside, they save it for later, okay, and they get distracted. And I wouldn't call it lazy. I would just say they just get overwhelmed. Seven of Cups, right? But Spirit is saying, no, take action on this idea with all that there is to do to bring this idea to life, and just take a small step towards it. Take a step every day towards bringing your plans. Create a practical plan, ground your energy, seek out assistance, professional help and assistance if you need it. Collaborate with people when it comes to bringing your ideas to life. What else for Aquarius? You do have the strength and the courage. Truth is here. What else for Aquarius? And yeah, see, and creative blocks. Work on your sacral chakra at this time. Okay, and heart and throat. That's why Archangel Gabriel showed up earlier as well, right here. Open up to your spiritual gifts. Use your spiritual gifts and put your creative energy into action. There's a creative block here when it comes to your intention. So there is some energy blocks that I'm seeing that's creating delays here on your fortune, on your blessings and coming in. That's why Spirit wants you to Seven of Pentacles, Four of Swords, reflect on this. Hermit, reflect on this, okay? Reflect on your ideas, go within, so you can use your spiritual gifts to put your ideas into motion here. I feel like there's time to redirect and refocus your energy. There's an impatience, and that's creating the blocks as well. You're not in the flow when you're impatient. You're in control energy. So do the sacral, heart chakra, as well as feminine energy affirmations. My life is unfolding in divine timing. All delays, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All delays are beneficial. I'm always at the right place at the right time. Yes, remember this energy. Your life is unfolding in accordance with the divine will of your soul. Trust, let go of fear and apprehension. Okay? So, again, right now you're in the middle of a chaos, storm, possibly. Spirit is saying be poised about it. Here's the truth card. When everything is done as an offering, even the act of speaking, you get shown when to talk, when to be silent. Your words come from silence, not fear. You do the talking, dear Lord. Take me over and speak through me. So you're about to receive something's about to be revealed to you. Whatever this unknown is about to be revealed. I'm going to read this creative block. If you're an artist of any kind, you can offer all work to the divine, making it God's alone. I offer this for the highest good, to benefit the planet. Release me from all blocks and restrictions. May this serve all who need. Okay? So I was meant to read this protection message because for some of you guys, you're not quite there yet. Okay? There's still a lot here that's clearing from your energy when it comes to rejection, loss, abandonment wounds. I was meant to tell you the story about this lady that wouldn't budge. She was supposed to retire a long time ago, and now she lost her retirement because of her greed. And and again, It's like nothing is ours. Make it God's. Okay? Let go and allow for everything to just unfold and according to the will of your soul, the divine will of your soul. Just be is the energy. Just breathe. Just be. Refocus your energy on self-care. Let's get your self-care message. What's the message for Aquarius? For self-care for today. Your home. Tend to ground your energy, organize, tend to your home. Your home needs TLC. Give your home some attention. Redecorate, clean, or sage it. I'm personally still unpacking. What else? For Aquarius, exercise. Exercise. Love yourself enough to exercise and enjoy the glow of good health. This is what's going to help you here to redirect your energy. When you organize and you make room, you're going to feel better. You're going to feel lighter, okay? As well as with this exercise, it's going to raise your vibration. You're going to feel more whole, more energized, stronger, more vitality as well. You could be feeling really tired, Four of Swords, exhausted, I heard, burnt out, okay? And we have past life connection there. That's this person, okay? That you have this karmic connection, this karmic tie. Someone with heavy influence from your past life is with you at this time. Yep. Escape materialism. Shift your focus away from the material and develop a healthy inner world. All right, fam. I'm going to leave it right here. I'll see you guys for the weekend reading. I love you guys. I hope that this reading was helpful. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you. If you're still here, it's 111 on the clock now. Thank you so much for your love, for your support, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting below. I love reading your comments and your messages. I love you guys. God bless you and namaste. Much love.